The ongoing feud between Lil Durk and NBA YoungBoy has officially crossed a dangerous line, straight into the prison system. What started as diss tracks and social media jabs has now spiraled into real-world consequences. Reports are flooding in that their beef has ignited chaos behind bars, leading to a full-blown jail lockdown. In a shocking turn of events, 10 inmates have reportedly been bagged after violent altercations erupted, allegedly sparked by gang affiliations tied to the rapper's rival crews.
Lil Durk's alleged jail footage with NBA YoungBoy just leaked and may be removed soon. What's the press to hide? Popular Grammy Award-winning rapper Lil Durk has just joined his op NBA YoungBoy behind bars, and an alleged footage of the two together is going viral. Following King Von's death, Baton Rouge rapper NBA YoungBoy, who had been in a feud with King Von and was a known affiliate of Quando Rondo, released a diss track as an obvious troll towards King Von. The song release ignited a feud between YoungBoy and Durk, who retaliated by releasing several diss tracks. Then, the rappers have been known ops to each other, and rumors of the long-standing beef continuing behind bars are spreading, owing to the alleged footage. Lil Durk, born as Durk Devontae Banks, is currently being held without bail at Broward County Jail after he was served a federal indictment accusing him of murder for hire charges.
Inside FCI Talladega, where NBA YoungBoy is currently serving time, tensions boiled over when an inmate linked to Lil Durk's OTF allegedly provoked YoungBoy. The result? A physical altercation that left the facility scrambling to contain the fallout. Authorities responded swiftly, placing YoungBoy in solitary confinement and locking down entire sections of the prison to prevent further violence. The beef, once limited to tracks and interviews, has become a serious threat to safety and order. Now the feds are watching closely. As fan loyalty blurs into gang loyalty, the consequences are growing more serious by the day. What happens when rap beef becomes real-life warfare, inside prison walls?
Why be a straight bitch not catching his that?
Meanwhile, NBA YoungBoy, also serving time due to charges related to counterfeit prescription drug distribution, is allegedly maintaining his own presence and influence within the prison system. Sources claim his team is operating independently and refusing to back down, creating a standoff with Durk's loyalists.
Dev, like how has that infected you or impacted you as a man, as a father, and someone very impactful in the industry?
I can't show fake love, I don't know him, but God bless his family, I guess.
By 2018, Lil Durk went as far as publicly praising YoungBoy, noting his drive and consistency. Fans even speculated that a full collaborative project might be in the works. During this period, the rappers engaged in Instagram lives, laughing and bonding in a way that suggested an emerging alliance. Their online rapport further fueled speculation about a potential partnership between OTF and YoungBoy's crew. However, the calm didn't last. Tensions began to surface in 2019 with the rise of King Von, Durk's close affiliate, and a central figure in OTF.
Man, look at I spoke about, look at I put in these people's ears. Man, I feel very wrong about a lot of things. How many lives I actually am.
The final spark igniting the long-standing conflict came through a personal entanglement. NBA YoungBoy teased a collaboration with Asian Doll, King Von's former partner. The snippet of their unreleased track quickly gained traction online, and fans immediately interpreted the move as a shot at Von. The tension now extended beyond music and street politics. Personal relationships had become involved, adding a deeper layer to the growing conflict. From that point forward, the relationship between NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk's OTF was defined by aggression, retaliation, and public hostility. The next chapter will explore how this feud escalated beyond social media and into the streets, leading to a series of tragic events that would shape the future of both camps. Once the initial shots were fired in the form of subliminal messages and online shade, the tension between Lil Durk's camp and NBA YoungBoy's circle began spiraling into something much more serious. The release of YoungBoy's track Trolls served as a pivotal moment in the feud. While no names were explicitly mentioned, the lyrics carried unmistakable references that fans quickly connected to King Von and his associates.
academics are saying you and NBA YoungBoy's beef is done. Is that true?
What beef?
Oh, so there's no beef.
Beef with who?
NBA YoungBoy?
Shut up, move up.
In the track, YoungBoy delivered lines perceived as a direct challenge to his rivals. Phrases like, "Don't come fish around this lake," and references to street actions taken in his hometown set social media ablaze. The lack of clarity only fueled speculation further. While YoungBoy didn't confirm who the lyrics targeted, the timing and tone aligned with ongoing tensions with Von, prompting fans to dissect every bar. Shortly after the song's release, the situation intensified beyond music. King Von and YoungBoy began trading jabs online, and their crews soon followed. One of YoungBoy's closest allies, Quando Rondo, entered the fray, directing verbal shots at Von and fellow Chicago rapper Lil Reese. At a late-night after-party outside a popular club, the two groups encountered each other. According to reports and surveillance footage, a physical altercation erupted without warning. King Von, seen throwing punches, quickly found himself in a chaotic brawl. Within moments, the scuffle escalated to gunfire. Lul Tim, reportedly acting in defense of Quando, pulled out a firearm and opened fire. King Von was hit during the exchange. The situation unfolded rapidly, and as emergency responders arrived, Von was rushed to a local hospital. Despite medical efforts, King Von succumbed to his injuries. This moment marked a tragic turning point, not just for the individuals involved, but for the broader rap scene. What had started as a digital rivalry rooted in pride and music quickly became a real-world consequence with fatal results. The event sent shockwaves through the industry, forcing artists and fans alike to reevaluate the escalating nature of modern-day rap feuds. The tragic death of King Von shifted the tension between Lil Durk and NBA YoungBoy into a deeply personal conflict. What began as a battle of lyrics and reputations now carried irreversible consequences. Von's passing, tied to the feud, left Durk devastated, and in response, he transformed his grief into a relentless pursuit of musical and symbolic retaliation. Durk began channeling his pain into his music, using each track as a platform to address the loss and target those he believed were responsible. The veiled and not-so-veiled references to NBA YoungBoy became a recurring theme. The conversation has now shifted from diss tracks and street loyalty to industry control and cultural impact. With 50 Cent putting a spotlight on the practical fallout of incarceration in an artist's career, fans and insiders alike are watching how this will play out. One artist is in the field expanding his empire, while the other remains locked in a cell, disconnected from the world he once dominated. As tensions continue to rise between NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk, the threats have moved beyond subtle lyrics and cryptic posts. What was once a back and forth rooted in rap is now a volatile standoff with visuals and language that suggest both sides are ready to escalate. On January 20th, NBA YoungBoy posted a series of ominous photos to his Instagram. The first showed him lying down beside stacks of cash arranged to spell out, "You gon' die." The second spelled out, "Stay safe." While some fans believed it could have been promotion for his mixtape Colors, released the next day, others took it as a direct threat aimed at his rivals, especially Durk and Lil Reese. The tension only intensified when Durk responded just 2 days later. He posted his own version of the photo format, positioned at the base of a staircase, with money spelling out, "Hurry y'all ass up." This was widely interpreted as a direct call-out to YoungBoy, a signal that Durk is done with passive responses and now daring his opponent to act. The online comments were divided. Some called it the boldest moment of the feud yet, while others accused Durk of posturing without taking real action. One comment bluntly read, "I heard you ain't never slid on anyone, so stop the Instagram." Others mocked the move as imitation, pointing out the similarity in formatting, although many acknowledged it was clearly a response. Not an attempt to mimic style, but a return serve. At this point, the line between lyrical rivalry and real-life consequences is thinner than ever. Both artists are under intense scrutiny, by fans, by the industry, and reportedly by law enforcement. Whether this conflict ends with another tragic event or fades out as both rappers move forward remains uncertain. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Is this the final straw in the long-standing beef, or is there another chapter yet to unfold? If you made it to the end, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and keeps you in the loop for everything happening in hip-hop culture. And if you want more deep dives like this one, check out the next video showing now.